हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल कोर्टसे और कोर्टसे में आप सभी का स्वागत है. एनीवे, कमिंग बैक टू द टॉपिक, आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट FGM, which means female genital mutilation. This concerns the global issue, and there are more than over 200 million women who have undergone this kind of practice, which is predominantly practiced across globe in a specific community, that is Muslims. uh, be that so, that is the reality. Now what has happened is this: the Gambia, which has initially uh, banned this practice of FGM in 2015. Now, eventually taking a U-turn, Gambian parliament has repealed the ban, and that has been passed via parliament through 42 as to 4 votes. The bill was introduced by the legislature Almia Giba, whose main argument was that he argued for the protection of the cultural and the religious tradition. His emphasis was on the cultural and the religious tradition, asserting that the ban infringes on citizens' right in the predominantly Muslim country where this is been practiced. So that was his main contention, that is basically infringes the right of a Muslims where it's been practiced. So it's basically the protecting their own religious and cultural tradition. Now, this very move of banning, rather repealing the ban, has divided the nation as such. That is, there are the activists who are vehemently against this repealing the ban, and obviously there are the pro group and anti group. The group who supports the ban and the group who doesn't support the ban, and there are both kind of groups. Basic intention of the activities or the organization who are opposing vehemently, and NGOs who are involved, they are describing as a practice as a child abuse and emphasize the enduring physical and psychological trauma experienced by the victims. The concerned lady is Jaha Mary Durkee, who is the founder of the Safe Hands for the Girl, an NGO, to end FGM. She says that it's a child abuse, which is nothing but a trauma experienced by the victim. She also cautions against succumbing to the pressure from the religious group and stress that the importance of upholding the ban to safeguard the woman's right. Now, the proposed repeal has drawn condemnation from the various quarters, including the human rights organization and the international community. Amnesty International described the move as a dangerous precedent that could undermine the progress in women's rights and tarnish Gambia's human rights record. The United States has also expressed support for the activists opposing the repeal, emphasizing the importance of listening to the survivors' voice and practicing women's rights. What is an FGM is UNICEF has decided the FGM as a partial or a total removal of the female's external genital for non-medical reasons, a practice prevalent in many African and Asian countries, including in India. Despite efforts to combat it, the number of women and the girls affected by FGM globally has are risen to the alarming level, which is, I have already told, that is more than 200 million, and still, on the daily basis, many more women are undergoing or facing this kind of practice. Historically, there is a justification to this practice, which is debatable. Again, historically, it's been justified by the notion of purity and the control over women's sexuality, while it was first recognized as a human right violation in 1993. Now, thereafter, the progress has been slow with an enforcement of anti-FGM law, but eventually, I would say very, very emphatically that this progress is minuscule progress. The practice is prevalent in many, many countries, Asia, Africa, including India, and there is really, I mean, from the government's point of view, it has failed. From the community points of view, it has again failed, miserably failed, and that's the reality. And there are women are fighting across the globe. There are the women who are supporting this practice, but there are the majority of women who are opposing this practice. So this is all about the consequence of the this practice FGM are profound. It ranging from the physical health and complications such as excessive bleeding and infection to a long-term psychological trauma. Despite legal prohibition, the practice persists due to the deep-seated belief and social pressure. So this is what I mean. In the name of culture and in the name of custom, there are many practices which is eventually can be termed. It can be debated whether it is torturous or not, but certainly, in principle, prima facie, it looks that it is not a healthy practice. Maybe a belief of certain community. That's the different aspect to deal with. But this is the reality, and this is a harsh reality. So the Gambia government has invited a lot of criticism from across globe. The criticism from the activists who are opposing this kind of repealment, rather who are supporting the ban, and criticism from the international community, criticism from the United States and other countries. But the Gambian Parliament is through with this act. They have decided to repeal it, and has been placed in the Parliament. So it's been introduced. So this is all about. It was basically a worldwide phenomena where in fact, there are the movement against this kind of practice, which is there available for anybody's study or research on the social media. I'll not go into detail of those research and study materials. Basically, we all know that. You like it or not, this is there in existence. Is been practiced, and this will take its own time to completely eradicate. I believe so. So this is the development on the international arena or international legal perspective. I came across with this press release of this National Human Rights Commission of Gambia, who has raised a concern, who has in fact raised a concern. So while going through this press release, I learned about this repealment of the ban, which was there in existence in 2015. So I thought of sharing with you guys. I hope you have liked this video, and I shall keep coming back with many more videos on different legal aspects, and shall see you soon. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day, and wish you very happy Holi. Thank you very much for watching my video.